Okay, Ron, great job. And we've got another question from a member. Ron, can you give us your thoughts on what heaven on earth looks like? Will the 5D earth look and be our heaven?
It's an interesting, uh, I'm going to say, point of view, way of looking at it, way of looking at something that you're going to create yourself. And again, the fifth dimension is not a place. It's not a heaven on earth sort of place. Um, it's who we are and how we what we bring to the earth in a creative sort of way. Now let's just stop for a minute and realize that we are God. Now, is that the big G or the small G, they say, and that sort of stuff? I don't give a about that, big and little God. You are a creator God. You are that by birth. You can be nothing else because that's who you are by birth. And so I say to those when they ask these kinds of questions, well, what is it that you want to do? Because you're the God involved in this. You are Lord God of your being. What does Lord mean? Lord is the rule maker. It's the loving source. Um, Working things out is the way that the Lord does things. And and so, being the Lord God of your being, you create the experiences of your life, and you get to have what you want. As long as we get rid of all of the people and the things or the ideas that somebody can be over us, uh, one of the most offensive things to the heavens is those who feel that they are better than others and um, put others in a position where they have power over them. Power over other people is one of the most offensive things, and yet it is one of the most prevalent things that the cabal has left us with. Is we have no problems being having a power over other people. In fact, you go to work for somebody and they have power over you, and some people just are extreme with that, and it's a pattern of the way that they live their life. Well, those are the kinds of things that will have to change. 3D to 5D, get rid of it as you're moving through the 4D, so you don't have any residual problems with that, because it will stop you from going into what you call a 5D experience. You can't create there unless you're fully engaged in who you are and know that you're the God, the Lord God of your being, and that you are the one responsible for the things that you create. Okay, now having said that, what about, okay, I've always said that, well, when you create something, that is your it is your responsibility to let that fulfill itself to the full measure of its creation and celestialize that as you move forward. So you don't just slipshod create things that you don't really want to create. You have to be very knowledgeable and understanding in your creation ability, not to restrict yourself, but to fulfill the full measure of the creation energy that you have in terms of creating love and joy and happiness, not only for yourself, but for in conglomeration with other people. So we can co-create together for things that we would like to do. Mother Earth is a co-creation of I don't know how many individuals. There's one that's the Earth is his body, is the body. Getting to that position takes billions of years. I don't know how many years, and I don't know who's keeping track of the years. Is it Earth time or somebody tells me, oh, no, there's a time, and okay, uh, it, tell me what, how many years what is a year? And you say, well, we've been here for billions of years. Well, tell me what a year is. And if you can't do that, then why are you using time as a measurement? Because there is no time. It all happens at the same time. That's the beautifulness of what it is, but it slows down for where we are. And so if it didn't slow down into third dimension, you'd make the idea that you want to hurt somebody and it's done. There's, oh, gee, I didn't want to do that. So that we have a chance in third dimension to make decisions and contemplate before they actually come about. Okay, I've gone off on a tangent here, but heaven on earth, it's the joy, it's the happiness, it's the creation of the ambiance of love. It's it's where you live. It's your projection of the love that you are, that was created with you, that you were created by, and in doing so, you create with love, and that loving energy is the thing that brings you the joy and the happiness that you're looking for in your creation experience. So, but just know that you're the one in charge. If you want to create what you believe to be heaven and you want to bring it down here to the earth, well, you can focus on that. I think that there's an overall plan that the Alliance is working with to try and help us to go there and create for ourselves the experiences that we want within I'll call it a certain amount of structure. And because we're not here by ourselves, we're here with everybody else that's here. And so the third dimension that we've created, it means that we can be a part of the creation of things within that third dimension. So but until we really understand all that, we don't really get the clue of who we really are. Once we do, get out of our way, because we will be creators like you've never seen anything before in your life. And there's no opposition in that creation energy. No opposition, because the cabal's gone. Boy, watch what we create. It's the fifth dimension. Do we want to go up to 16th dimension? Whatever you'd like. So, okay, so it says here, will the 5D earth look and be our heaven? That's what you want it to be. That's what it'll be. Because you created it to do what you wanted to do with it, or to be in it, or whatever it is. It's your job. It's your joy. It's your happiness. Creators. Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Oh.
Wonderful, Ron. Just a great answer as always, and we'll be right back.
Okay.